Good afternoon. Mark is off today. News 8 is your local election headquarters. Brighton Town Board member Robin Wilt has officially announced her run for state assembly. But questions have been raised about whether Wilt is eligible to run. Waukesha Bailey caught up with her in Irondequoit to ask about those concerns. Waukesha, what does she have to say?
Well, Elijah, that's right. I just spoke with Wilt, and she says that she's all in. Matter of fact, she says that she's owned her home in Brighton for years. Now, Wilt's announcement to run for assembly comes just weeks after her defeat for seat in Congress. And according to the Board of Elections, to run for assembly, Wilt must have lived in Brighton for 12 months and be a resident of New York State for 5 years. Now, Wilt lived with her family for a number of years in Seattle. And according to the Kane County Board of Elections in Seattle, Wilt voted there from 2012 to 2016. We questioned her eligibility, and this is what she had to say.
I have deep roots in the Rochester community, very deep roots, and I am well qualified to run for this office, and I've owned my current residence for the last 15 years. I do think that there will be people who make the argument that I have not been a resident, but that is for the courts to decide, and I will make my case to the courts. I will not be tried in the courts of public opinion.
Now, Wilt did not confirm or deny if she did live in Seattle and voted in Seattle between 2012 and 2016. So still a lot of questions. Elijah?
Thank you, Waukesha. Well, we will continue to monitor this developing story. You can find updates at rochesterfirst.com under the YLEH tab.